All right, welcome to Career and Employment Resources 15 Minutes in the Sky. We're just gotten a little delay in hitting present here. There we go. Okay, so welcome to our 15 Minute in the Sky. We are here from Career and Employment Resources, so welcome. First, I want to let you know who you're going to hear from today. So I am right there up at the top, Korrie Blanchard Smith. I'm the manager of Career and Alumni Services, and that's the team we have here for you today. So you will hear from Tamika Clark and Levita Joseph, and that's who makes up this Career and Alumni Service team. I wanted to tell you a little bit about what we do and who we serve. So first, we wanted to make sure you understand we serve all Wake Tech students and alumni who are enrolled or have graduated from curriculum programs. We prefer to serve them kind of where they are, while valuing where they've been and propelling them to who they're becoming. So we really like to look at our students and alumni as their whole person and helping them kind of achieve that career development as we move on with that. We do want to make sure as we consider our students that all experience does count. So we try to make it relevant to their job search, relevant to their career development based on the experiences that they have. What we've done for you today, rather than just give you a rundown of our services, we wanted you to understand that we try to make sure our services are relevant to market data and what the job market's going to be like for you or your students. So we've compiled 3 statistics from today's job market, and we're going to demonstrate how we in CER kind of directly impact our students' employment outcomes through this type of data. So we're going to get started with Tamika.
Good afternoon again, everyone. My name is Tamika Clark again, and I'm one of the career specialists with Career and Employment Resources. 60% of hiring managers and recruiters use video technology during their hiring process. And these statistics were found in Jobaticals, and this was from 2019, their hiring trends and statistics. So you can imagine in our current state that this percentage is even greater now. So it's important for you and for the students that are in pursuit of a specific position can really brush up on their interviewing skills. And that means practicing out loud, because unfortunately for some, the only time that they've really practiced out loud was during the actual interview. And that is not where you want to discover any mistakes. So the perfect response that sounds perfect in your head, we are here to help you craft that so that it sounds perfect when you speak it to the employer, because it will be very obvious who has not taken the time to really practice the interview. And you'll be happy that you did practice. So here's how CER is able to help. CER readies you for your interview through one-on-one appointments. We will sit down with you in our virtual environment and practice interview strategies to help you better prepare those responses to questions and really engage with the employers. We can actually use the appointment times for formal mock interviews. And there's also an additional resource that we recommend, and that's Big Interview. It's an application that offers valuable insight through videos and lessons that really help you focus on effective interviewing techniques. And in this platform, you're able to practice and record your responses to industry-specific questions and receive feedback. It's an amazing platform. And both of these services, the one-on-one appointments as well as the Big Interview platform, can be adapted so that they can be incorporated into classroom assignments for any faculty who wish to make this part of the learning experience. So that's where CER is able to meet your needs, and that's relevant to the time that we're in now in this virtual environment, because we really want you to be on the winning side of that interview.
Definitely. Thank you, Tamika. And next is Levita's going to talk about social media recruitment.
Hi, so this is my favorite part when I'm working with students, is really how are you presenting yourself online? 84% of organizations are using social media for recruitment. That might mean that they're searching for talent online, or that may mean that they're actually seeing what their talent is presenting themselves online. So whether you have posted something new, information about your industry, or liked something, or even commented back on someone in your industry, or even a general comment, it's more likely to be seen. And being prepared for the consequences or benefits of that being seen is one of your best tools you can have. And that's where CR helps you elevate your online presence. So when we're able to work with our students, we really get down to the nitty gritty. How do you look online? Have you Googled yourself in the last couple of months and seen what comes up when your name is presented, or who comes up if you have an identical name that someone else may be using? When we focus on the online presence, we're really able to identify those skills, strengths, and how you want to present yourself best for your future employment. And you may not be focusing on that now, but later on, especially in your future, you'll start to see how employers pick up those pieces, or how they help support you in your future endeavors, or your connections or networks you may even want to create.
Our final statistic to share with you now is that 41% of college graduates are underemployed. So that might seem kind of scary. It's pretty close to 50%, but maybe you don't really understand what underemployed means. So this statistic, sadly, is actually pretty on track. This has been recently and in the past that college graduates are often underemployed. And what that means, a good example I like to use is if you go to school to become a teacher. So you earn a bachelor's degree in education to become a elementary school teacher, middle school teacher, something like that. But when you get out of college, you end up taking a job as a teacher's assistant. Well, a teacher's assistant does not require a bachelor's degree. That job requires a high school diploma. So by taking a position that you are overqualified for with your education, that's what leads to you being underemployed. So it's taking positions that don't actually require the degree or area that you studied. So that's not all that uncommon though. But why do we think that is? So why do graduates take jobs that lead to them being underemployed? And I think it's because they don't understand that all experience counts. So when a student graduates from college, they are looking at themselves as not having experience or not knowing how to sell those experiences to an employer. And this is where we in CER, like to come in and help you understand that all experience does count. So are you considering yourself as a candidate with your coursework, with your lab work, with your volunteer experiences, your internships, even your part-time employment? All of that can make you a more qualified and more well-rounded candidate to an employer to help you look like an experienced candidate and get a job in your field when you graduate. So to help you understand this, an example from an early childhood program here at Wake Tech. Our students who graduate from early childhood have experience in the classroom, experience in child care centers, but maybe they apply for a job and it says they need experience creating lesson plans. Well, a student might look at themselves and think, well, I've never had a job where I had to create lesson plans. But you still did it, and you should have that experience on your resume, in your portfolio, online, in your online presence, like Levita alluded to. So making sure that you count the stuff that you do in class as experience to help you get a job. Another example is common in our accounting program. Students feel like they don't have experience with accounting, but if we dig into their coursework a little bit, maybe they've run the financials for a fake business that is very similar to the one they're applying to. Could they sell that to an employer in an interview or on their resume or through their portfolio? Absolutely. all experience counts. So it's important for students to understand their value. And that's where CER comes in to make sure you're making the most of your educational experience, gaining experience where you can, and learning how to articulate it to an employer. One resource that we use in our office is called Career Coach. And this resource allows students to better understand the field that they're going into. They can understand, do people commonly have associate's degrees, bachelor's degrees, master's degrees? What is the salary range in these positions? What are common words or phrases we're going to see in job postings for these positions? So Career Coach, by searching your potential career through Career Coach, you're able to see what are skills you should be building, what are skills you should be highlighting on your resume, in your application materials, to make sure they see you as an experienced candidate and not necessarily as a new grad. So we really enjoy working with students and making sure that they articulate themselves in a way that's going to make them marketable to employers. It's never too early to start with this. So first semester, we can set a plan of what this is going to look like for you as you continue on with your education. Or final semester, we can take a reflection back and look at the different courses you took and experiences you had and how you can sell those better to an employer to really combat that statistic around being underemployed. But this is just the beginning. In Career and Employment Resources, we provide so much service to our students that if it's career related, we want you to bring it to us. It might be you don't understand how to negotiate your salary. Well, we have a workshop for that. It might be that you know you need to get on LinkedIn and you know you need to network in your field, but you have no idea how to start that. We can help you there as well. So whatever your career questions are, we hope that you'll bring them to CER. You can find more resources on our website, which is careers.waketech.edu. And also on this site, you will find a link to book an appointment with CER. These appointments are available to you while you are a current curriculum student and forever as an alumni. So you don't have to worry about graduating, getting that first job. Maybe you decide, I'm not sure, maybe I should go back to school. Maybe I should look into a new field or look for a promotion. CER is still going to be here to help you. So no matter where you end up in your education or in your career, you can always come back home to Wake Tech and we will happily help you understand new career conundrums that you face after you've graduated. On our website, you'll also find resources to all of the online tools that we mentioned today. There will be a link to Big Interview, a link to Career Coach, and also PDF guides for understanding your LinkedIn and other social media problems. But most importantly, we want you to understand that we're here for you through appointment. So you can make a virtual appointment that fits your schedule and your time, and we can help you through whatever you might be facing. Maybe you just need to update your resume. Maybe you want to practice for an interview. No career question is too small to bring to CER. So thank you so much for your time. We will stop it there and take your questions.
Well, I just want to say thank you, but anybody that has a question, please ask right now.
I'm all good. I'm going to check out the website after this meeting.
Excellent. Yes, Marjorie, please do. We'd love to have you.
I don't have a question, but I just wanted to thank Korrie and her team for putting this together and sharing the great work that they do and how we can help our students, especially in this trying time with high unemployment.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Kevin, for saying that. And I do want to reiterate what Kevin said. It is a trying time out there. So that's what we want you to understand, that even if your questions aren't questions you've had in the past related to unemployment, or you hear from a student they're struggling with something related to their unemployment, please send them our way. We are happy to help them and kind of customize to whatever service they may need. And really thank you to Michael for putting this on, for organizing it and for inviting us. We will always take a platform whenever it is offered to us.
Thank you.